do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. We're going to see dragons and snoot boops. We'll snoot the dragons. Boop. Wait, I just messed up. I ruined it all. Dragons might just snoot us with a big ol' fat boop, won't they? Hey everybody, hello and welcome back to Massively Overpowered Television and tonight's Backseat Streaming. Yay! Like, the best thing ever about OPTV is streaming with Chris, and Backseat Streaming is right under there as super coolness, and not just because I get to kick back and enjoy gameplay from all of you,
but it helps.
But okay, that's probably the biggest part of it. But and I get to be with Chris. So I'm with y'all, I'm with Chris, and I'm watching you guys play games. It's like psh.
And we're with MJ, so I mean, win.
Yeah. Who throws in funky songs in your head and wonder.
Yes, and we talk about snooting boops, apparently.
Snooting boops. Yep, we shall snoot all the boops. I have imagery now, and that scares me. We are so glad to have you all. Tonight's stuff, streaming extravaganza, is brought to you by one of our amazing viewers, who I keep forgetting to ask if she wants to be called out or not. And it is footage of Guild Wars. So I've been doing Guild Wars Tuesday, for a couple years now. Holy cow. I'm getting so old. And so lots of Guild Wars 2 stuff going on. And this is a chance to check out more Guild Wars 1 stuff. And it's nice because I'm currently going after a dragon in Guild Wars 2, and I was told that today is a dragon lair mission.
Ah, nice. Okay.
That's the information I have at Dragon Lair mission. And one of the big differences in the game are the minions. So, similarities, Guild Wars 2, lots of similarities. And then the differences, which are the minions. So let's move on over to checking out this stuff. I'm like, okay, close that window, close that window, close that window. Now I just found it. Boop, 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 boop. Ta-da! And let's hit play. And make sure, can everybody hear Chris really well? I've cranked up Discord.
If I were a king of the forest. There we go, there's your sound check.
Yay! Then that's the forest to be in. That would be a fun forest. Okay, here we go. Playing on go.
And we start off with floating snake person.
Whoa. No, he's not floating. He's on the rock.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like it's supporting him terribly well.
You have to wonder how strong those little snake tails are, right?
This snake's got an extremely powerful core, clearly. Like, they're absolutely beefy.
You know what? If that were my core trainer at the gym, I'd have me some.
Yeah, right?
I could balance on my little pinky toe, too. Hey, Toaster! This is the Forgotten Gatekeeper, by the way, if y'all know that. Oh, lair. Dragons, intruders. Foreseeing your future is not a weak one. I believe it mentioned Glint earlier.
Oh, really?
Which is a name I know from Guild Wars 2!
That's a name that I know, too. Hey.
Glint keeps herself tucked away inside the pocket dimension. Single grain of crystalline sand. Search the desert for 1,000,000 lifetimes and never find her. The only way into the grain of sand is through this portal. Alright.
That's actually really cool that a whole dragon is hiding in a single grain of sand. That's pretty neat. That's
yes.
I'm big on that.
So when you go to the beach, how many dragons are you walking on?
That depends on where the beach is located, I guess. I imagine the beach's interior are pretty dragon-filled.
That's a scary thought. I'm looking at the beach they're walking on right now. And yeah, look at that. He's just barely balanced on that.
But seriously, like, I mean, he's not really on there. Da-da-da.
Here is my crew.
We have a dervish, we have a robot, we have a bear, we have
One other player character in the silver armor.
and our good friend from the
Oh wait,
get
is
the
that
name of the expansion. Forget his name, but yes, I recognize that. I recognize that dude, the night guy.
all this and brains too, one of the minions say. Oh, that's pretty.
That looks very Asura-like. Like that's something the Asura would put together.
Yeah, aren't they the whole portal people?
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, in terms of aesthetics, not just necessarily the fact that it's a portal.
Oh yeah. Tiny flop-eared portal making Asura people. So are you guys in the correct grain of sand?
It's a fair question.
Robot dude. I run ahead, looky dear. That guy needs a little more work on leg day, I think.
Oh, and there's that noise again. Ugh. The skill is not finished cooldown noise.
Yeah. That's all you would hear from me.
Yeah, that's all I heard. I feel like that's all most people have heard when they're in combat in this game.
Well,
I know that we remarked on this before when we played, or we watched somebody play Guild Wars 1. It's just, it has to be repeated. Like, honestly, that noise.
but that's not as bad as one of the games I was playing. I don't know, was it Bless Online? That skill is not ready to use yet. That skill is not ready to use yet. That skill is, that skill is, that skill is, that skill is, that skill is. And you're like, oh my gosh, just be quiet. I will button mash all I want. But yeah, it had spoken, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not a fan of the "it's not ready" spoken dialogue. Even I dislike the "it's not ready" noise, but a line that constantly repeats when you're button mashing it.
I mean, at least it sounded nice, but I was being scolded, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I will play how I darn well want. You be quiet.
Oh, hey, look at that. We got a tier 1 subscription from Catriana for 78 months and a 78-month streak.
Whoa.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
I can't even count that high. 1, 2, 3, 5, 20,
Come
many.
on, baby, say you love me. Thank you so very much, Catriana, for that incredible and generous. It is super amazing. Thank you so very much.
We could sing that song to her. Sub to us 5, 6, 7 times. 8, 9, 10, 11. Catriana keeps on subbing.
Until 79.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that song would go on a long time if we counted out all of those subs.
Yeah, that would be the world's longest chorus.
See, and thank you, Chris, for a new idea for an original, unique sub song there.
You're welcome. Definitely not intentional.
I was just talking with somebody, so yeah, so they were like around 25 age range, and they're just like, wait, you stream? Yes. He's like, the only people I knew stream would be people like Ninja or girls that stream in not very inappropriate, not very family friendly kind of streaming outfits and conversation and stuff, you know. And he's like looking at me like, what? And I'm like, no, that's not it. I'm like, just so you know, there's a whole lot more out there. But unless somebody's actually seen some, they really have only kind of heard the big names or the,
Sure, yeah,
scandals or something, right? And I'm like, no, people watch my streams to watch me die, listen to me not swear, and to hear random songs. I don't know why they want to torture themselves like this, but they do.
we love them for it.
Yes, we do. This area is very pretty. Of the last areas that we have seen in Guild Wars, this one's pretty. The others were not.
Yeah, this one has... Well, this has color. I'm gonna be honest.
There you go. There's color.
It has color. It's like a single... It's like a pretty much a range of blues, but it's still nice. Like, it's different. There's variant.
I love crystals, so... Yeah, I normally am not even the biggest thing on purple, but it's pretty. Darth, we love watching MJ bite the dust in stream. See? Hello, Lango8.
Hello, Dango. Good to see you.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh, Catriona is saying the iridescent colors don't come across well on video or screenshots. I believe that because I've got iridescents in Guild Wars 2 and I think they're beautiful. But this is the prettiest Guild Wars I have seen.
Yes, this is the prettiest Guild Wars has looked, and that's saying something because it's done in visuals, you know, which is fine. I actually, speaking of the visuals, like, I actually don't really dislike the visuals of this game. I take umbrage with the similar looking spell effects and the, like, very obvious, like, late 90s, early 2000s landscaping, sort of. Like the way the land is modeled. The hills, like, they're very steep and weird. It's just, you know, it's of its time.
My eyes are tripping out on this ice, I can tell you.
Yeah, ice is pretty trippy.
So we just killed the shadow of a dragon, a smoky dragon?
I guess.
It looked like see, that is really pretty. I would be screenshotting this right here.
It is very pretty. It'd be nice if you could, like, see your characters walk through the... Aw, we're in jade as opposed to crystal. Interesting.
This color looks a bit pukey.
It is a little barfy.
Barf crystals are...
We have a landscape hater.
Lengo says, muy bien, aquí cambiado los... I do not know that word. No, I do not understand what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying. Oh.
The robot is bringing the friends.
The robot's like, looky! Looky, friends!
Hey, friends, can we keep them?
If they follow me home and I promise to feed them well.
I will feed them my fists. Honestly, it does feel like playing a ranger is the right way to go, or some ranged character in this game.
So you can just stand back, yeah.
Just hang back and let your goofballs do their goofball thing.
Man, I wish I could think of enough of my Spanish to converse with Lingo here.
I forgot a lot of my Spanish, yeah.
I mix mine with Russian, so it makes it really bad.
You say that until shots get obstructed by 1 pixel high bumps in the geometry. I mean, I didn't necessarily say it was an elegant. It was just the best one. It was like this is still poison, but it tastes like grape Kool-Aid.
Every time that robot runs back, it looks like his little glowy spot is a Care Bear heart on his chest. Look at it when he comes back, when he turns and runs back again next time. See?
Oh, wow, you're right. It totally does look like a Care Bear symbol. Oh, my goodness. The robot has a cutie mark.
Oh my goodness.
Well, look at that. Brit is actually providing translation for it. I'm glad to be here even though I don't know what they're saying. Thank you, Brit.
Oh, yes, it's the los, the onke that I couldn't figure out that word. And of course there's the haha after, so.
Yes.
Darth, no line of sight because the other player's in front of you. Or you just have a game where, you know, there's friendly fire and they won't be in front of you long.
That'll teach them. I can't tell you how many times playing Destiny 2 with my best friend and my husband, I've slapped them in the back of the head. It doesn't do any damage. But, you know, I'm like lining up a really nice shot and then, you know, they're like obviously side strafing left and right to avoid fire and they just get right in front of my shot.
Now, I'm going to say, when everybody says friendly fire, I actually don't even think of games. I think back to this work tournament volleyball game I was in, and I was at the net, right? And my teammate was behind me serving the ball. Powerful hitter. Nailed me in the back of the head.
Oh, ow.
Made me spin around and flop on the ground. And I was like, whoa. You know, luckily, when someone's serving, you know, you've turned to look at them, right?
Sure.
So I was fast enough that I could move where they didn't hit exactly the back of my head, but they hit just behind my ear. Because otherwise, it would have been my cheek and my face. If I... I think my ear might have gotten nailed, but yeah, and it was so fast that just whap. That was friendly fire, let me tell you.
Yes, Brit just provided Brit just provided a dramatic reenactment. What you looking at? Ow! That's what happens sometimes because I stay in the back. You know, I tend to use medium to longer range weapons and stand back and well, you know, friends get in the way.
Mila just joined us. We got a Kitten of Chaos with us here. Does everybody hear the game okay? Even though, I mean, there's not much happening except for footsteps and grunting.
Footsteps and angry and generic bear noise dot wave.
You actually thought of that. I'd be like dot whatever. Hello, baby kitty. We're hunting dragons.
We are hunting dragon in grains of sand.
Wait, I thought we were supposed to be going to her because of help or something. Did I miss that?
I don't know.
I don't know. These little bushes things kind of make me feel like they're, they look like tangled Christmas lights.
Oh no.
I mean, look, when you get close, don't they look like Christmas lights right before you're trying to decorate your tree?
They do look like garland that was like stuffed back into the Christmas storage box. And then you open it the next year and you're like, oh no.
Exactly. Catriona, all those bushes look as though they should cut you to ribbons if you run through them. Oh, yeah. They do look sharp.
Yeah, they are either tangled garland, horribly rib-cutty pieces of glass, or candy floss. Depends on how you want to look at it.
Ah.
They could be either dangerous or edible, and I'm not sure which it is. Do we dare bite the danger bushes?
I'd probably give it a try.
Yeah, yeah, so would I.
All right, let's get to another color scheme, please. This one's really not making my eyeballs
very
happy.
Green. Yeah, it's pretty heckin' green.
See,
The green robot is not helping.
Let's call him Lionheart or something. What do we call?
Yeah, what we had to give our robot a Care Bear name, right?
Yeah, I mean, look at him. He's like, is he supposed to go get all the friends? Or do y'all just let him do whatever?
It seems to be the strategy. Certainly looks like the robot is the puller.
I mean, I wonder if that's intentional or he just does it and they're like, all right, new group strategy. Just work around this, folks. Have you ever been in groups like that? You get a strategy all planned and there's somebody that just always does something off, so then you're like, okay, let's just plan around. This.
That was pretty much every team experience I had in City of Heroes.
My only team experiences in City of Heroes are grouping with Mop. And usually I'm busy taking pictures and following the stream and everybody else is running off doing things and I'm like, oh, let me catch up. So y'all were having to account for me, I guess. Oh, second player is manually moving mocks around. Oh. Okay.
Wow, they actually are... the humongous respect for that player to be able to command what is truly horrid AI in terms of making them do things. Like, genuinely. So, incredible patience and likely lots and lots of practice to make this work correctly. Like, I don't know that anybody who hasn't played this game can appreciate how hard actually doing this probably is. The pathfinding in the AI in this game is misery. Genuinely misery. So, props to that second player. Humongous respect.
Remember my name when you see me at the gods. I guess when it's a killing thing.
That sounded like some smack talk before the killing blow, yeah.
NPC smack talk, okay.
Yes.
You know, interestingly enough, tonight we're watching this, but two of the people who play this game, in fact, I think, is it only two or all three? No, there's only two players in here. They're actually, like, playing Guild Wars at the moment as a group. So they're, like, playing Guild Wars while watching Guild Wars, and... Oh, wait, no, they play Guild Wars.
So we put Guild Wars in your Guild Wars, so you can Guild Wars while you Guild Wars.
Yeah, I think actually they play Guild Wars 2 on Wednesdays. Maybe it was... So yeah, they're double dipping in Tyria here. I have to say I appreciate the watching Rangers do the really long bow sideways. Right, because otherwise, I mean, it actually looks more natural than if you have to stop with the long bow and the balance. I don't know. I really like that look better.
It's certainly more cinematic.
And it looks cooler. It has a cooler stance. Like, I'm so cool. I can do it without a bow. Look at me. I'm so cool. I'm glad y'all can't see me. Looks a bit gangsta, yeah.
The advances in AI, do you think pathfinding in games will improve anytime soon? It already has gotten better from watched, like, having played through, like, City of Heroes Mastermind, for example, or almost any pet class in MMOs to now. Yeah, it's gotten better. I mean, I don't know that there are more advances to make. I'm not really up on it, but it has improved, that's for sure. And playing Guild Wars for that Choose My Adventure column really made me appreciate that much more. Genuinely.
I mean, I just look at, they talk about the 1 pixel that you can't see, and the, you know, and look at how it is in Guild Wars 2 now. And where you can actually, you know, jump over an inch high item, and you
Yeah.
you can actually shoot over
Yeah, that's actually a
changing
great
terrains.
illustration. That's a great illustration too, is because like Guild Wars 2's pathfinding is so much better than Guild Wars 1. I mean, the friends still fall over to like the simplest of attacks, but like, you know, they're moving around and everything is certainly way better in Guild Wars 2 than this.
This is quite a pinky purple.
It's very purple. This is very we're going through all the flavors of Kool-Aid today.
This is, yeah, we are grape Kool-Aid now. This is definitely grape.
Kool-Aid now.
Or grape Jello. I mean, do you... Oh, we cannot move in on the Jello post. And I'm with Bree. I wish that, you know, 500,000 or whatever post, 50,000 could have been the Jello post. That was such a fun read, Chris. That was awesome.
I'm glad you liked it. Genuinely. I'm glad you liked it.
At first, I was like, the Lotro one, and I just looked at the words, and I'm like, what? And then I clicked on the link and went to and I'm like, okay. It just took me a moment to be like, because I was trying to figure it out without the link and was all, I'm not sure, but yeah, that fits.
Incidentally, I really love Schlag's meme on that article, referencing that link. Did you see that?
I did not go back and see that.
It's a good one. But then again, it's a Schlag meme. Of course, it's a good one.
Oh yeah, I remember when you get memized by Schlag, it was always like, yeah.
When you get Schlagged, you know you're done good.
Yep. That's exactly it. And that is a term that we've used in work chat. Mm-hmm. He's done it to a few of my stream posts. Those are fun.
Yep.
The stream headers, and it's like, can I use yours instead? I think that's fun. Oh, I love the screenshot that Kat provided for this one that we got to use in the stream header. It was just perfect cinematic.
Nice.
So
up we go, buddy.
Minions are adding to the death counter here.
Yes, they are. That looks like very uncomfortable terrain to fall onto.
Well, everything else is hard crystal, so it feels like if this were supposed to be sand, it's probably already been crystallized into glass, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely proving my point for sure. That's just, that would be really hard, and just no thanks.
So now the more I'm looking at those bushes, I'm seeing razor wire now. And I'm like, well, if that's razor wire, then you know, what is that? You know, rainbow guts splattered all over it? Because, you know, chop up a rainbow a bit.
Did we? Yes, we have a friend. Spider friend.
You got a friend in me. So you can kill this friend for me. Killer Christmas tinsel. Yes! There you go.
That sounds like an 80s horror movie.
Speaking of, have you ever seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
Yes, a long time ago.
That's
I saw the original, that and Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. There are just some movies, folks, that you need to see in your lifetime. Okay? Wait, that kept saying I'm attacking Crystal Spider, but why did I never quite see a spider? Did they look like spiders? Am I just losing it?
They're spidery. Yeah, they're spidery.
Oh, look, there's another dragon of smoke and mist over there.
Yeah, I guess they have to like kill each one to open the next portal. They have to like kill the dragon in order to open the portal to the next Jello dimension.
Smash the dragon, bash the dragon. Oh, that's the wrong century here. See, the ground does look like it could be very jello-y and very wibbly wobbly.
It does look a little wibbly.
See it wiggle, see it jiggle.
Looks like this would be very hard to walk on.
Yes, no traction. Like, you should be trying to move and you can't. I wonder if we're gonna get a bright red one.
It feels like the next color in line, because we've had green, we had purple, we had blue. So I feel like red is probably next.
I mean, would you say that last one was green? I mean, I was feeling more, it was, I don't know. It's one of those crazy pukey yellow-green things that I refuse to acknowledge as a color.
Green adjacent, I guess.
Green adjacent. It...
We are slowly making our way. The big smoky dragon. Very carefully. Apparently, moving around this thing requires at least 6 different people to coordinate things.
I was noticing that.
So those little green, for those who aren't familiar, those little green flags are like the go here indicators for these absolute awful things that are the AI friends. And like this illustrates my point about the pathfinding being just being the worst. You have to like very carefully itemize where they go in each step. You want them to do what you want them to do. Koss the boss. That's the guy's name? Yes, Koss. Thank you. Thank you, Hikari, and yeah, thank you. That's the guy's name.
With Full Metal Rabbit.
All right, still carefully pathfinding. Oh no, it's like a maze for these for the friends. Oh gosh, there's all these turns and oh no. Imagine playing Mario Kart, but like the carts had to follow like a laser pointer.
Because you can't just jump over them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so crazy.
No kidding here. One of the new case colors shown at Computix was matcha. Matcha is like, that's definitely a choice of green. That's for sure.
Do I even want to look that up? That scares me.
Oh, it's just green tea. Like it's a form of green tea.
Ah, okay. Well, looks like we made it to this portal.
Yes, we're made to the portal, but we're slowly turning, I guess. Okay, there we go. All right. Had to walk by committee there for a moment, I guess.
I wish when you logged in like this, you could swip around. Swip around.
Swip.
And swing and flip, okay? It's a combo.
There you go. That's a great portmanteau when you put it that way.
So that you could get a screenshot of your whole lineup. But as soon as you come in, they all disperse. So you can't do that.
Yeah, the game's camera does not allow for much flipping.
So we're basically swipless.
It is a swift-free zone.
We need to like have this running thing. We've come up with so many new words in Backseat Streaming over the last couple of years. Why are we back to this puke color?
I was about to say, this seems like
darker puke.
The dark. Oh no. Darker puke. It's the lime jello after it's been sitting out in the fridge for a little while.
Oh, before they've added the cottage cheese and stuff, right? I think it's pistachio jello and cottage cheese and carrot shavings or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah. 60s were a wild time for jello. 60s and 70s.
Yeah, well, I remember while we were in Salt Lake, so they're the 2002 Olympics. So one of the state Olympic pins was actually, little green jello with carrot shavings in it. That and they call funeral potatoes. They were those were like the hottest Olympic pins to get.
Man. We didn't bring the friend. Have we bought the friend? Yes, I see the friend.
Oh, look at him. Does the squat, stretches his arms. Looks like he was getting ready for a good old friendly hug. Yeah. Want to hug my
look
friends.
Like a very huggy robot. I'm gonna be honest. He seemed very huggy. I could be wrong. Might not be a hugger.
Nothing will be as huggy as that 8-legged furry art friend.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that is the huggiest.
Actually, it kind of looks like he was doing calisthenics. Squat, arms out, shoot them farther, and then bring them together. Yeah.
Oh, what kind of calisthenics have you been doing, MJ?
Really intensive workout ones. Yeah.
This is the episode where we all learn that MJ is actually an extraterrestrial.
I've never said I wasn't. Let's be fair. Never said I wasn't. I really feel kind of gypped that the next color was not red.
So do I. I genuinely was expecting red to be the next crystal place. But no, we get dark puke.
Oh, I don't know if you want to go read chat right now.
Oh, yes, yeah. If you're the friends, here's a friendly tip from us to you. If your lime green jello develops fur, probably not a safe feed.
Yes. You can put it out back with its own food dish, and
let it blob on out into the wild.
Let it go to the wild. Yes, let it be wild and free.
Be free. Set your fuzzy jello free. And live out the rest of its days in blobby peace. So it doesn't look like we have any mazes to navigate. I'm sorry.
I was just thinking, why couldn't we go back to the prettier color in the beginning?
Yeah, that would have been nice. But here we are in this hue instead.
Or, you know, what is it? Pea soup color from...
Oh wow, you're right. It does look like pea soup now that I'm looking at it. Oh, that's bang on. Perfect. Yes. This is 100% pea soup.
Oh, hey, did you ever try those cookies?
No, I haven't. I need to get the ingredients. I have the recipe.
You have the recipe. I want to know what you guys think of it, so...
Yes.
That's your assignment for the next Backseat Streaming.
That's my assignment. All right, well, you heard it here. I got 2 weeks to make honey cookies.
Oh, did I never send you the cowboy cookie recipe too? Oh, such a good cookie. I would have had to take a picture of it, I think.
You took a picture of
the honey cookies, yeah. Well, because that was from a book that I had to return to the library. Like, I couldn't keep it.
So you had to take a picture of the recipe to keep it in your folder, right?
Yep. It's in my phone, so whenever I go downstairs to make food... I haven't made cookies in a while.
I haven't made cookies in longer, frankly. I have literally, and not just the figurative, literally no counters.
Well, that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
I'm making counter space, though. We've got this old little narrow farm table from the manor next door.
Nice.
And I'm putting it on top of a big old cupboard door and putting giant 5-inch wheels under it, and I'm making an island for my kitchen.
That's cool.
I can't afford to build one, so... It looks orange to me.
Really?
Yep. It's an orangey salmon color. Almost like the color of my house, sadly. Depending on the sun shining on it or not, people are like, "Oh, look, it's tan. No, it's pink. No, it's..." And I'm like, yeah, it's all those terrible things. Really? That does not look orange to you?
No, really. I guess it's kind of peachy a little bit.
Yeah. This is the fish zone. It's salmon.
Welcome to the fish zone. Two paths diverged in the fish zone.
And glad I could not travel both. And
we
be
just
in
had
one.
an alert pop up. Yeah.
We did.
Yes, we did. I didn't see it though. Hang on, I heard the noise though. Let's pull up the dashboard here and see what's going on. There we go. PT Rocks, thank you very much for that follow. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for that support. Awesome to have you here today, and we hope to see you many more times over.
Absolutely. Is that the bear doing that?
I don't know. I hope not. I would take that bear to the vet if that was the noise it was making.
Very true. Oh, I like these crystals. Are a little more iridescent, a little more color. There seems to be red and purple and...
Yeah, they definitely have some iridescence to them. I like that. They look like they're made out of the same candy floss / murder tinsel that the bushes are made.
Maybe the bushes are hair.
Oh no!
And they all went bald. Their hair fell off.
Oh no!
These are like, you know, fur balls. Or, you know, like... Yeah, like hacked up fur balls from the cats. The Gollum, big old, you know... These are
I
do
fur
not
balls. Like this headcanon, MJ.
Oh, okay. You don't like the hairball
I'm not
version.
a fan of crystalline hairball version.
Okay, alright.
That's the bad time.
We found Chris's bottom line. I have now crossed it. So armpit hair wouldn't make it any better then, I guess. Okay. Sorry.
These are like the dust bunnies from...
There you go. Dragon dust bunnies. Crystalline dragon dust bunnies. Dust dragons.
Sounds like a prog rock band. Crystalline dust bunnies.
Oh, yeah.
I'd probably listen to a song or two by the Crystalline Dust Bunnies.
I would too. I would be like, this sounds really neat. I don't even know what your music is, and I'm willing to listen to you already, so... So if you've been looking to name your band, you know, Chris and I will at least listen to your music.
There you go.
I do wish they were at least, like you get blocked by a pixel bump on the ground. I wish that the bushes kind of stopped you.
Or
you know?
had some collision or something.
A little bit of collision. Little bit of collision for your face.
Speaking of collision, my character just took an absolute flop on their back. It's not as good as the synchronized butt dropping that was happening the last time we were watching.
Yes. Some people do belly flops. They were doing the butt flops.
Yes. At the same time, it was majestic.
It was literally synchronized butt flopping. Oh, Darth Ball. The other day, a juvenile bear was seen at the beach swimming around in the Gulf water.
Whoa.
Okay, that's a day.
A day at the beach. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Alright, well that's my time, everybody. Thanks for having me. See you later.
No. You're not going anywhere. You know, every time the character yells out, "I'm attacking a Forgotten Arcanus," I want to say, "A who? Forgotten Arcanus." Now, I don't remember that. Darth Ball, I barely could handle that joke, Chris.
It was a Kodiak moment.
Ugh.
You have entered the pun dimension, MJ.
That's alright, I love puns. Puns are punderful. Punderful, puntastic, punchy.
Hey, I like that one. That's a good one. Oh, did we aggro? No, we didn't aggro the dragon. Looks like they were about to aggro the dragon.
I just thought of a new City of Heroes character I need to do.
What's that?
Punder Woman. I already have one. Mine is already named the Punisher. And pun is all in caps, yes.
I would be very disappointed if somebody in the rogue servers of City of Heroes games that are running that didn't already come up with Punder Woman.
Punder Woman. Punder Woman. We could a whole theme song, man. Punder Woman is probably taken. Yeah, I mean it probably is, but still. I wear my punderoos. Don't drink, Chris. You might be snorting.
No,
expelling some water here.
I don't actually have a drink next to me this time, so I'm both sad and counting my blessings.
No!
Oh no!
Come on! This is the yellower version.
Oh man!
This is like never eat yellow snow in crystalline form. Can we just not stop?
This is those awful like lemon drop hard candies.
Oh.
That, like, yeah. Oh man. Dude. Oh.
What was
Hey!
that?
What?
Synchronized butt flopping has now been demonstrated.
We have seen it here live.
Oh.
Gosh, this is like if Mountain Dew hated you even more than it already does.
Oh, if you tried to make, you know, ice pops, I've done that with Kool-Aid and, you know, Jell-O, stuff like that. In the freezer, you make your own pops. This is if you tried to do it with Mountain Dew.
Well, see, Mountain Dew
probably
freezes
look like
pretty
that.
well, though. Like,
But does it look like this? This is what I imagine it looks like.
yeah.
What is that? Why do we butt flop?
What happened? What is going on?
This is Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning, Kari says.
Yeah, that's perfect, Hikari. Well, yes, this is very much that. Agreed.
Ew, 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 Sweet Lightning Dew.
Even the robot gets dropped onto it.
Toaster Master, every section of the mission except the boss room has some annoying thing to deal with. And the being knocked on your butt is the annoying thing? I mean...
What a great gimmick. Man, sure glad that they designed that.
Oh.
So ridiculous. I can't... That is just... Oh, that's... Ugh. Like, you probably can appreciate this. You know how, like, you play, like, certain ARPGs or games where, like, enemies spawn that have, like, a horrible combination of affixes in their name?
Yeah.
Like, effects and stuff like that? Yeah, like, this feels like one of those sort of moments. Like, it's a randomly generated dungeon and the affix you got is butt flop and just everybody has a bad time.
That's gotta be what the name is.
I don't know why. It's funny, though.
Alright, go get the friends.
So the Sweet Lightning Room has butt flop affix. Lemon ice sage. Yes.
Hey, Happy Hansel. Oh, and the bear does a bear flop in the belly
The
flop
bear
right on the
absolutely
ground.
just that's so vastly unfair.
Looks like he's just gonna take a nap, man. Oh yeah, those are very crystal spidery, aren't they?
Yeah, they're totally crystal fighters.
They're actually kind of pretty. Wow, that's a big gold coin.
A huge gold coin.
I just realized the bear's name is Baloo. And
Oh,
Baloo is gonna show you how to do it.
That's a great pet bear name.
Yes.
There are ways to deal with it. You can bring heroes with customizable skill bars, but running this with henchmen was a pain. Way earning a skill slot on anti-knockdown. Yeah, well, that does suck with a limited skill bar game like Guild Wars. That's unfortunate. It doesn't look like it's really making combat worse. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Which is objectively worse, honestly, being combat ineffective.
The minion. Oh, ew, blood! I think you're in the wrong job line there.
Yeah, probably.
Nah! The two in front got out of that.
That's weird. How did that work?
I wonder if it's area. Oh, look, there you go. See? Now the water there looks really kind of orange jello-y.
Yeah, that does look orange yellow. Yeah, it does.
I really want some jello now. I mean, I fully admit this. Oh. I'd be afraid of that robot sitting on me when he fell down.
Oh, I'm pretty sure if that robot sat on you, you're done.
Yep.
You go ahead and bring the enemies over here. We'll all just go butt flop.
To the limit! I will mark your grave with a tree grown in heart's blood.
Not your most threatening voice, I'm gonna be honest.
Why would I need to sound threatening to you? I do not know this.
Oh, are they going to kill all the enemies now? No. Yes? What? Where? The dragon? Oh, there's some more enemies. Oh, man. I was kind of hoping they'd stop with the belly flop room.
We're close. We've got the dragon right over there. I mean, I guess they have to clear it.
I guess? Man.
Return to the earth that bore you. That continues to bore you. Sorry. Try to be serious and they all go on their butts. I just... Hello, facet of strength. Doesn't look like physical attacks should do anything.
Video game logic.
I got magic fist, man! If you prick me, do I not leak? Okay, Mr. Mox.
That's incredible. Is that what he said?
That is what he said!
Gosh, I'm not even playing this mission and I am annoyed by it. Please move forward. I beg of you.
New color, new color, new color. Please.
Wow, that was the worst room yet, dude.
Oh, hey!
Hey!
Hey, babe! Ooh.
It was almost 800 years ago when I foresaw the Flame Seeker prophecies.
That is not the voice I
You
expected.
have ascended and awakened the gift of true sight that
This
lay
is
dormant
Granny Glint.
within you. The moment has finally come. You are the chosen I have been waiting for.
Good
While
thing you
you've
didn't
been
die.
in the desert, the rest of the world has changed. Let me show you. As you know, those who you once called friends have become enemies. Their souls are darkened by a deep secret.
So I guess those were friends once upon a time?
The unseen gods they speak of are nothing more than a terrible and fearful race of spellcasters known as the Mursat.
Not the
As
meerkats,
I
the
have
Mersat.
foreseen, the Mursat will meet their demise at the hands of the Chosen. Their stranglehold on the lands of Kryta and beyond will be broken.
Broken.
For years, the Mursat and their human disciples have hunted down the Chosen, murdering them to prevent the prophecies from coming to pass. But you have slipped through their fingers, and your friends now pay the price.
Uh-oh.
The one called Marcus betrays them as he betrayed you, and if you do not hurry to their aid, none will survive. Many have already been taken captive. Their souls will be reaped upon one of the 5 bloodstones, just as the Chosen you witnessed being slaughtered in the Maguma jungle.
We actually
If
watched
this
that one.
happens, no magic
Yeah,
in
we
this
did.
world
That
or
was our
any
first
other
one.
will bring them back. Of the future, this you must know. Your story does not end in the mountains.
Oh, that looks like a
Your
dragon's
true
mouth.
destiny will lead you to the west, to the Ring of Fire. Seek the flame, for within it lies the power to destroy both good and evil.
Evil.
This portal will take you to the Shiver Peak Mountains. I know you have questions, but there are some things you must know, and others that you must discover upon your journey. Go now. Save your friends. They will not last through the night.
Bye-bye! Bye-bye!
Really not the voice I expected out of that dragon.
No.
Genuinely. I was expecting something a little more imposing, not chain-smoking grandma.
Yes, power.
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to steal dragon eggs? Really? Hi, Glint. Thanks for helping us. Let me just come and steal some of your... Oh, look, you see little dragons in them. Oh. Like, are you actually gonna bonus defeat Glint? Oh, wait. So she helps you, and now you're going to kill her?
Are you gonna kill her? What the heck? Why?
What? I'm not understanding this. She
This
helps you out, you're chosen, and now you're killing her?
Huh? Is this like the villain arc?
I've never cast this before. Hang on. Oh, that's something you really want to hear from one of your party members. Hey, I don't know what this button does.
It looks like Glint is absolutely rocking house. She is pretty much tearing things apart.
She's like, you went, you slapped my eggs.
Yeah, it's almost like attacking the giant dragon was a bad idea.
Yeah. Crystal hibernation? What's that gonna be? Oh, one party member down. Dragon egg on the ground. And Glint healing up like a boss.
Yep. Her passive healing seems pretty ridiculous.
Jagged crystal skin, that sounds dangerous. Watch yourself! Not enough energy. Oh, that's not a good. Oh, look at that. More people up.
Yeah, they managed to get the party back up on their feet for the most part. But also, it doesn't look like they're chipping away at the health bar too much, honestly.
No, they get it down and then she just puffs it right back up, like she's taunting them. Oh, let me just let you think you're doing something and then, you know.
Then I'll erase pretty much all of your hard work.
But I'll keep you hooked on the line with my half health. So you still think you might have a chance. Interrupting is pretty critical for this fight. It sounds like it.
Certainly looks like it.
Wow, Koss is the boss here, man.
Boss of the boss, man. He's great. It's like the only good AI character that was with me when I played this game for the column. Man, this is wow. This is a war of attrition, and it looks like that she's gonna win.
Yeah, we're only missing old Baloo, Mox. Oh, yeah, the player keeps getting whapped on pretty.
Yeah.
Hetriana can only use the res signet once per instance, unless it gets refreshed by killing a named. Oh my gosh. So she used it to try to get Mox up.
Yeah, it kind of looks like they're pretty much on the back foot. Oh. Ouch. Oh boy.
Oh no, no. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, this ain't looking good. Wow, that guy got taken out a few
Oh.
shots. Ooh,
Oh.
time to release.
Oh. Bonus objective not completed.
No.
Your story does not end with you dead on the floor of my lair. You have a destiny to fulfill.
Well, she just knocked you
It
out.
would be a shame if the end of the human race came about simply because you do not know when you are overmatched. Away with you.
Scold him,
Love
Glint!
that. I love that.
Oh.
I mean,
School the cocky players. That's right.
It's railroading as heck, but I love that. Like legitimately.
Yeah, darn.
That was great.
Wipe out. She is expecting you? No.
Yeah, we're back at the beginning again.
Oh. I thought she went back to, like, turn it into that one. I'm like, wait a minute. Why are we...
Video started over.
There we go.
It looped.
We looped-de-looped. Ah. So, we're going to try to steal Glint's... Glint helped us, so let's go over and start molesting the eggs. Then fight Glint. And Glint's just like, y'all, really?
Yeah, she just mollywops you and then tells you off. Like, that's great. Literal insult to injury.
Oh my goodness, that was great. That was fun. That was...
That was something.
Now, I have to admit, dragon-wise, at least the couple that I've seen in Guild Wars 2, Glint seems so much smaller. Seems teeny. But maybe that's because they haven't fed on all the stuff yet. Catriona, funny thing, this was the second time we'd done this mission. And the first time we took her down pretty easily. Oh, but see, nobody was watching then. See, that's
Did it really happen if you didn't stream it? I think not. Kidding, of course. I'm being facetious.
Yeah. That was really good. Thank you so much, Kat, for this footage. So we could get in on more Guild Wars. And actually, I super appreciate that this bit that we're watching now is kind of a culmination of all, I mean, the stuff you did that we haven't seen, but it actually references exactly the one you did show us. So the whole chosen being sacrificed on the altar thing, I mean, that was the first one we watched, and now we're seeing, you know, we're not seeing all the gameplay in between, but our backseat streamings actually have a tie together. I don't know. I think that's really just kind of cool. They're related somehow. It's great. Thank you so much for this footage. We really appreciate it and the opportunity we've had to sit here and share it with y'all.
Definitely, yeah. Thank you very much, Kat. Appreciate that.
And for teammate Tanik, thanks. And to all of you who came to watch us today, thank you so much for being a part of this and supporting us here at OPTV. You're amazing. You are so wonderful. And we sing to you. Sing a song of thanks to all of you today. Thank you for coming. It's time to go away. Sorry.
Wow.
No, it's just because we're ending. Thanks for all your support here and, of course, on MassivelyOP.com, which is our home and our parent company and why we get to do what we are doing. So I'm going to grab you all the link to today's stream post, and that's where you will find the VOD if you came in late or something. You have the opportunity to go watch the whole thing. You can share it with friends. Or if you have a weird friend like we do, like I do, who doesn't know what streaming is, then you're just like, well, that's pretty easy. Just click this and there you go. Right? Easy peasy. Totally works out. You can also share your thoughts. And also let us know if you would like to contribute game footage for our backseat streaming. This is a call out for that. We do need more. We'd love to have more and show off stuff. We can give you more details if you'd like. It's just game footage that's family friendly and does not have any voice. That is the one thing that's kind of hard. One of our contributors plays with voice with friend, an in-game voice. It actually comes through in-game, and that makes it difficult then. But lots of things you can do. Let us know if you'd like to contribute, because we would absolutely love to be able to show this off for you. And Tanik's finishing off with, considering Glint's lair is a grain of sand, I guess we were all pretty tiny. Oh, yeah. Little people.
That's a good point.
Have a great night, everybody. Please take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And come and see us at massivelyop.com. And we'd love to see you later.
Have a great night, everybody.